Hello, welcome to math class. I am Miss Lloyd. Thank you so much for coming today. Today is March 11th, 2016, and we will be working on writing numerals for a group of 0 to 20 objects, counting to tell how many, add and subtract within 10, show how we did it using objects, our fingers, drawings, or equations. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to quickly review the number talks. So I want you to take just a second and look at this 10 frame and tell me how many you see and how you see it. You are exactly right. There are 7. Some of you might have seen it 4 plus 3. Others may have seen 6 plus 1. You may have seen 2. Let me get a different color. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. All of those combinations will give us 7. If you got a different combination, I would like you to tell your learning coach. Great work. Here's our next one. Take just a second and tell me how many you see and how you see it. Awesome. There are 7. Some of you may have seen 3 plus 4. Others may have seen 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. You also may have just seen 7 and simply subitized. Remember, subitizing is when you can look at it and quickly answer. You don't have to count. Or you may have seen 6 plus 1. There are lots of possibilities, but we all get the same answer, which is 7. Way to go, guys. Here's our last one. Take just a second and tell me how many you see and how you see it. You're right. There are 6. Some of you may have subitized and just saw 6. Others may have saw 3 plus 3. Some other friends might have seen 2 plus 2 plus 2. All of those answers are correct and they all got us to 6. I love seeing all the different addition sentences we can come up with to figure out these number talks. Way to go! Super job! It's time that we take what we've learned and practice some addition and subtraction word problems. How do I know if I should add or subtract when I work on a word problem? I want you to take a second and answer that question. All right, let's see if you're correct. How can we solve the story problem? We can listen closely to the story problem. We can act out the problem. And we want to use the information we have to help find strategies to help you find the solution. So we're going to use these strategies that we've learned, and we're going to help find our solution or our answer using those strategies. So we're going to practice. We're going to go to Unit 14, Lesson 2. Combine and change. So the first thing that you want to do is Review this assessment. 80% or higher is considered mastery. Story problems don't always tell you to add or subtract. You need to read a story problem, think about what the problem is asking, and decide how to solve it. John has 5 red balloons and 3 green balloons. If John wanted to figure out how many balloons he had altogether, should he add or subtract? If he wants to know how many he has altogether, should he add or subtract? Yes, you're exactly right. He should add. You must add the 2 amounts to find the total. There are 6 children in line for the circus. 4 more children join the line. If you want to find out how many children are in line now, would you add or subtract? Yes, you would add. Great work. Some story problems begin with 1 amount, then another amount is added. You can add to find the total. Combining, comparing, and changing are different ways to add and subtract. Click the arrow to see the children add and subtract in the park. Rosa has 5 red flowers and Winnie has 2 yellow flowers. If Winnie gives Rosa her flowers, how many will Rosa have? There's 5 and 2 more.
5 flowers and 2 more flowers is 7 flowers. Rosa has 7 flowers now.
Ron has 8 marbles. Ron gives Alexander 4 marbles. Now, how many marbles does Ron have? So he is giving the 8 marbles. He gives 4 away to Alexander. 8 take away 4 is 4. Now Ron has 4 marbles left. Serena and Johnny are playing with boats. 4 toy boats are sailing on the pond. Johnny launches 4 more toy boats on the pond. How many toy boats are sailing now? There's 4 and 4 more. Four plus 4 is 8. 8 boats are sailing now. Way to go, guys. In some story problems, you have 2 amounts you want to the total. You can add to combine the amounts. In other story problems, you have 1 amount that changes. Some more may be added in the amount to the amount, or some may be taken away by subtracting. Combining, comparing, and changing are different ways to add and subtract. 5 birds are eating breadcrumbs. 6 birds fly in to join in on the snack. How many birds are eating now?
5 birds and 6 more birds is 11 birds. There are 11 birds enjoying the breadcrumbs now.
So 5 plus 6 is 11. Ron and Alexander are collecting pebbles. They found 4 brown pebbles and 3 gray pebbles. How many pebbles are there all together? I want you to take a second and try to figure out how many there are all together. There's 4 and 3 more. Ron and Alexander are collecting pebbles. They found 4 brown pebbles and 3 gray pebbles. How many are there all together? 4 plus 3, here's 4. I'm going to use my counting on strategy. 5, 6, 7, 4 plus 3 is 7. Way to go. Now you will take the assessment. 80% or higher is considered mastery. Once you have completed that, you may mark this lesson complete. Great work, guys. You are the winner. So we're going to solve some problems. There were 12 children on the playground. 9 of them were girls. How many were boys? So I am going to draw 12 children on the playground. But what I'm going to do first is I know 9 were girls. So I'm going to draw 9 circles that are pink. So I remember these are girls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I want to get to 12. So I'm going to make the rest of my circles blue. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12. So I started with 9 plus, how many are blue? How many blue circles? Those represented the boys. Plus 3, good job, equals 12. That's the addition sentence. Now I am going to do the subtraction sentence. All right, so we started with 12, and we knew 9 were girls. So how many were left to be boys? 3. You are exactly right. So we can check our answer by making sure our addition sentence was right. We said 9 plus 3 equals 12. So our inverse was correct. Way to go, guys. There were 8 slices of pizza. We ate 4 slices. How many are left? So this time I'm going to use my number line. I'm going to jump to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to jump backwards 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what number did I land on? How many are left? All right, let's make a subtraction sentence. We started with 8. That's our starting number. Minus or take away, how many spaces did we jump backwards? How many pieces did we eat? 4. You're exactly right. And what did we land on? How many are left? 4. Way to go. So let's check that. We ate 4 pieces, and there are 4 pieces left. How many does 4 plus 4 equal? 8. You guys are so smart. Wonderful. This is our last one. Shannon invited 4 friends to her birthday. Then she invited 3 more. How many friends did she invite? So we're going to jump 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then she invited 3 more. What does more mean? Right, we're going to add 3 more. So we're going to jump 3 more spaces. 1, 2, 3. So how many did she invite? So we started with 4 friends. Then we added 3 more. How many did we have? Yes, way to go, 7. You guys are so smart. You're a problem-solving genius. I am so proud of you. So here is some support and enrichment. Below are a few ideas for extra practice with these skills from today's lesson. Spring is on the way. You can plant some seeds, but make sure you count them before you place them in the soil. Determine the difference. What does that word difference mean? Yes, that's the answer to a subtraction problem. Determine the difference between how many seeds you planted and how many were actually able to grow. So if you are doing the difference, what kind of problem are we solving? Yes, subtraction. Way to go. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you have a great day and that this lesson was helpful. I will see you later. Bye, guys.